A crypto project once seen as a rising force in DeFi has officially entered its final chapter. Ranger Finance, co-founded by Barrett Williams, has begun the process of ceasing operations, marking one of the more sobering closures in the sector this year. The announcement wasn't sudden, but the reasons behind it reveal a cascade of failures, funding delays, internal strain, and an external shock that pushed the project past its breaking point. Barrett Williams confirmed that Ranger Finance had lost its sustainability and could no longer meet all of its financial obligations. Employees and business partners were left with unpaid bills, and the company's cash flow had weakened to the point where the founders were personally funding operations. The company had initiated a funding round through MetaDAO, but delays created a backlog of unpaid expenses. When the round closed, only 2 months of operating budget remained. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The unexpected liquidation of the company treasury dealt a critical blow to Ranger's financial planning. Treasury management is a cornerstone of any crypto project's stability, and its sudden depletion suggests either poor risk controls or a targeted failure. But the final blow came from outside, the Drift hack attack, which drained resources, damaged confidence, and disrupted the broader ecosystem in which Ranger operated. Some team members continued working despite knowing they wouldn't be paid, highlighting both loyalty and a dangerous trend, teams operating on faith rather than financial stability. The company's debt to employees and suppliers remains unresolved, and there's no indication of how or if those will be repaid. The closure leaves behind unpaid obligations and broken trust across the ecosystem. There's no mention of legal proceedings, asset recovery, or a formal wind-down process. The silence on those fronts adds uncertainty. Were there safeguards in place? Was user data or funds at risk? The answers matter not just to those directly affected, but to anyone building or investing in DeFi today. The lack of transparency raises concerns about accountability and precedent. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The final takeaway is this: the end of Ranger Finance wasn't sudden, but it was unavoidable once the funding, treasury, and attack pressures aligned. The Ranger Finance shutdown reflects a deeper issue in the crypto space. Too many projects are built on hope rather than financial reality. As the ecosystem matures, these failures will either lead to stronger standards or more collapses. The next signal to watch is whether other projects tighten their treasury controls or seek more reliable funding paths before it's too late.